Hey guys, it's Holly. So today's gonna be a little bit different of a video. Today we're gonna be talking about kind of health and body, which is something that I don't ever talk about on my channel, but I feel like this was something that I really wanted to do for me, and maybe it'll help some of you guys too. So basically, as my backstory, I have always had a very sensitive stomach, and I've never really been able to necessarily pinpoint the foods that cause me to react strongly, because sometimes it can be hard when you're eating a meal of a lot of things to figure out what exactly is causing a problem. I saw an ad for this test where you could basically send in a little drop of your blood and then they tell you what foods you're insensitive to, and I was actually looking that up to see how much it was. And then the next day, a company approached me saying, hey, would you want to do this test for your channel? And I was like, oh my gosh, I was just looking at that. It's interesting to me. Like, I'm curious how accurate it is. So the company that approached me is called PINNERTEST. I always want to say Pinterest. PINNERTEST. And it's basically an at-home, non-invasive kit. So I prick my finger, I put my blood on the little thing, and I send it in, and then they tell me what foods I'm intolerant to. This is not having to do with allergies. This is just foods that I am sensitive to. And apparently they test you against like 200 different types of food. I posted the picture of me with the box on my Instagram, and there were several people saying that they have heard negative things about these types of tests, or specifically this company. So I just want to put out the disclaimer that if you decide to do this test, you should definitely research it for yourself. You should do that with anything. If someone is on YouTube telling you that you should buy X product, you should always look into it yourself. Just know that I am not being paid to do this review, so I am in no way obligated to say one way or the other. I'm going to be as honest as I can in this video, talking about the whole process. So if I find that at the end I get a list of things that I don't feel are like accurate at all, because I have a kind of an idea of what foods I'm intolerant to. So just know that I'm not going to lie to you and say that this kit is great if I don't feel that it's worth it for you. It is rather expensive. When I saw how much it was kind of crazy. But if this is something that you have been having a lot of issues with, and I feel like honestly it is affecting my day-to-day life, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think that getting these types of tests done at your doctor is more expensive. I read an article that was saying I think it's like $50 per food that you test, and this test is for 200 foods. And I believe it's $4.90 is how much this test is. So it's kind of whether it's worth it to you. I know that there's probably a handful of people that think this is worth it, and maybe it's not worth it to you, but that's what this video is about. And if you want to do this test at the end, I will put the coupon code they gave me down below in the description. It is HollyCopter, and you get $60 off and free international shipping. So all of that being said, let's get into the video. So this is the kit that I got in the mail. It is this little box. This is everything that it comes with. And then I also got a little prepaid envelope to send in my little blood test to them, and then I get my results. I think they said it was only like less than a week later I get the results. So I will do the test, send it in, and then I will have the results all in this video. Here is the little box. I am a little bit scared of like needles and pinpricks. Like, I know it's probably not gonna hurt, but I'm still a little scared about it. So here's the little box. It's wrapped very neatly. Oh god, I'm so scared. There's this like medical looking bag in here. Oh my gosh, I don't like blood. I don't like giving blood. I don't like pain. Okay, so here's the little pamphlet in here. So it is the blood collection kit. What is this test? PINNERTEST utilizes a scientific method which potentially identifies food intolerances. This test is only available on prescription. Okay, so I didn't know that part. PINNERTEST is a laboratory-developed test offered via prescription in the USA. Your request will be reviewed by our doctors, who will prescribe the PINNERTEST for you free of charge. This says this test can be administered to anyone that is 7 years or older. But if you're under 18, you have to have your parents' permission. So no matter how young you are, if you're over 7, you can do this test. So this is the little HIPAA agreement down here, and everything you need to sign it, and I guess send it back with them. Okay, so there's a little checklist here of your symptoms. So I'm just gonna go through and see which ones I have. Indigestion, yes. Eczema, not really. Congestion, yes. Joint ache. Actually, I have been having that. Diarrhea, yes. Fatigue, yes. Bloating, yes. Weight gain, yes. Acid reflux, yes. Skin rash, I don't think so. Migraine and headaches, I do actually. Gas, yes. Brain fog, yes. Food cravings, yes. So pretty much all of those I have, so that's fun. Hopefully this test will help me figure out what foods I'm eating that are causing some of these things, and then I can be better. I'm excited. Okay, so here is the instructions. I am literally terrified because I don't like blood. I don't like poking myself. I am scared. I don't like it. Okay, I'm like terrified of this right now. I am such a baby. So there's two little like pokey thingies. There's an alcohol swab, and then there's a Band-Aid because I'm gonna hurt myself. And then there is this, which I'm assuming is the little blood collection thing. So this is where I have to put my blood. I'm gonna switch camera angles. Okay, so I'm gonna do this on camera. So if you are a little bit squeamish about me poking myself, then look away now. Wipe your finger with the sterilized paper in your kit. I don't know which finger to do. It looks like they're using the middle finger. Oh my god, I'm scared. I don't like little pinpricks. So I wiped my finger. Okay, it says open and prepare the blood collection paper. Okay. Oh god. Twist forward and pull the stick from the dispenser and remove the entire stick. Twist forward. Pull the stick. Oh. Okay. Wait, did I do it right? The needle is hidden, you won't see it. Oh, this is like a button? Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Should I try the other one? Oh my gosh, I'm so like scared right now. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this other one. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Place the thin part of the dispenser on your fingertip. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm really scared right now. Ow! Okay, I definitely poked myself. Ow, that hurt. Okay. So, it says you need 2 to 3 drops of blood. So, can you see that? It says allow the droplets to fall or touch the pad gently. Trying to like squeeze it out. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, so it says clean your finger and bandage as needed. I probably don't need a Band-Aid, do I? I'm glad they gave you 2 little pokey things because I didn't really get it the first time. And I think I broke it. Yeah, I don't even like see where the little pin poke is anymore, so guess I don't need the Band-Aid. Clean your fingertip, fill out the form. Okay, so I guess I just close this back. Doesn't really say. Like it doesn't say. It just says let the blood go and then mail it back. So I guess I don't, okay. So I guess this is just all that I have to do. Okay, that was a little painful, but not bad. So now I just need to mail in my blood and I will be back with my results. Okay, my results are in. I think it's been about a week since I sent in my blood sample. 2 days ago, I got an email saying that a doctor approved me to get a prescription for the test. So apparently in order to get this test actually like done, you have to have a doctor give you a prescription. So yeah, so 2 days ago, I got the email saying a doctor approved this, your prescription went in. And today I got an email, and I'm gonna read you the email. Dear Holly, please find the results of your PINNERTEST food intolerance test attached. Your blood sample was analyzed for food-specific IgG reactions by advanced microarray plus technology. Raised levels of food-specific IgG antibodies in your blood indicate that an IgG antibody reaction to a particular food or foods has occurred. If a food does not show up in your report, but you know that it causes you to feel unwell, do not start eating them. We do not encourage you to eat a food or foods which you already know are a problem to you. Our information is intended to provide nutritional advice for dietary optimization. We do not claim to treat or cure symptoms and recommend that you discuss your results with a physician. We wish you good health. PINNERTEST. So just to reiterate, this is not to replace going to a doctor. If you feel like there are certain foods that are causing really strong reaction, you should always go to a doctor. This is just to kind of give me an idea of what foods I'm sensitive to. So here is my packet. So let's see. I'm like kind of nervous right now. Please find the enclosed results of your test. We know from our research that many patients who alter their diet in accordance with their test results show a significant improvement in their symptoms within 3 to 4 weeks. So maybe I'll follow the things, and then in 3 to 4 weeks, I'll do like an update video and let you guys know how it's going. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so how to understand your report. Red column is foods I need to avoid. It's suggested that you try to eliminate them completely from your diet. Oh my God, please don't be bread. I mean, I don't need bread, but green column is no reaction unless you already know that these foods cause you negative effects. So there's different degrees or levels in which my body will react. So a +1 is low reaction, +2 is moderate, and a +3 is a high reaction. Okay, here we go. So here is the thing. So I don't remember if I said shrimp in the first video, but literally shrimp is something that I've been thinking that I react to. And literally there's only 2 things on this chart. So here, let me just go through this. I'm just really shocked that it said shrimp because that's actually something that I've been thinking that I react to. So, I mean, that's not a coincidence, right? Okay, anyways. So we have dairy, eggs, nothing, which is good to know because I was scared that I was going to react to milk or something. So that includes cow milk, egg white, egg yolk, goat milk, sheep milk. Drinks, black tea, cocoa, coffee. Now, I will say that I feel like coffee does actually give me a reaction, but I don't drink coffee that much anyways. But it's good to know that it's not in the red. And then the next one is fish/seafood. And it has all sorts of seafood: anchovy, bluefish, clam, codfish, crab, eel, blah, 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 blah. Lobster. And it says shrimp +2 and squid +2. Now, squid, I don't care about. I don't really like squid. But shrimp, I love. And it's definitely something that I've thought that I was reacting to. So now I have to just avoid shrimp, which makes me really sad. I literally just had, like 2 days ago, the honey walnut shrimp from Panda Express, which I love. But it shouldn't be that hard for me to avoid it. I don't eat it that much. So that's really interesting. Okay, so then the next one, it says fruits down here. It kind of got cut off. But there's one down here, and it says pineapple +3. Now, I love pineapple, but I've actually avoided it for a long time for another reason, which is because I have this thing called interstitial cystitis, which is basically called painful bladder syndrome. And there are certain foods and drinks that I feel like inflame my bladder more. So citrus drinks, so I usually don't drink orange juice or pineapple juice or anything like that because it makes me have to pee like really, really bad, like it's painful. So I pretty much avoid pineapple to begin with, but it's a +3. So I guess I'm definitely going to be avoiding it more now. So that's kind of sad. I really like pineapple. Okay, page 2. Out of this whole page, there's only one thing, and I don't even know what this is. So this is in the grains category, and it says Kamut +2. I'm gonna have to look up what that is because I don't exactly know what kamut is. K-A-M-U-T. Okay, well, I can eat other types of bread. Barley, buckwheat, corn, oat, rye, wheat. All those things are fine. Legumes is in the clear. Meat is in the clear. And then it says others. So I need to figure out what kamut is. And then this whole page, nothing in the red. That's seeds, nuts, spices, and herbs. Huh. So the last category is vegetables, and there's a ton of vegetables listed. So vegetables is all of these, and then all of these. And I have a reaction, it says, to bell pepper, +3. I don't typically eat a lot of bell peppers. Like, if it's in something, I'll eat it, but I don't necessarily go out of my way to eat them. That's really interesting that it's +3 reaction to bell pepper. I literally just had a pizza for lunch, and it had bell peppers on it, and I took them off because I usually don't eat bell pepper, so that one's not that hard. So there's actually a lot less reactions than I initially thought. The shrimp is interesting because I definitely thought shrimp before, and this is saying it's a +2 reaction. So that's very interesting. There were definitely people that were saying that they didn't know how this test worked and how accurate it is, but I mean, based off of that, I feel like that's pretty accurate to what I was thinking. So I need to look up what kamut is. Bell pepper, stay away from, which is completely fine because I stay away from it mostly anyways. Pineapple, again, I kind of stay away from it. It's going to be kind of sad because I can't do, like, pina coladas and stuff like that because I really like that. So, overall, I am glad that there were some things found, but I'm also just curious because I don't eat those foods that often, and I feel like I don't feel great, and obviously I'm overweight, so it could just be that. So that is the Pinner test. If you are at all interested in doing this test, again, I believe it's like $490, which is a lot. If you use my coupon code, you get $60 off, so there's that. It's down below in the description. Overall, I think that this test was really easy to do. You just send it in, and they get back to you pretty quickly. I like how the results are displayed. You get it in like a nice little PDF, so that's really cool. Overall, I'm pretty happy with everything, so I guess the only thing left to do is to try to avoid those foods, and then in 3 to 4 weeks, check in with you guys and let you know if it's done anything. I kind of am skeptical that it's even going to make a difference because I don't really eat those foods that much to begin with. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.